And it's a party today.
Oh, yes.
So, what we're going to be having, a bit random this, but it was a really good offer.
Well, I want to check the receipt. I bet we haven't got it anymore, have we? It sounded too good to be true.
It could be in the bag I used for a shower this morning, but I'm not sure. So each of these, like this one, let's say, was probably $3.99 on its own. That was probably $3.99. And then, well, anyway, you can pick 3 for £6 from Tesco's. So
And they had about 30 things to choose from.
Oh, they had loads, yeah. But we were fancying something a little bit spicy, weren't we?
Yeah, so we've got Chinese, 30 Chinese-inspired selection. 30 things.
Yeah.
Indian selection, tons and tons of stuff. And chicken Baltic naans, 8 of.
Yeah.
All for £6.
And these look quite cute, actually. Do you want to just quickly open that? These are new. I've not... Well, it don't say new, but I've never seen these before.
I think this is going to be the worst bit. Because you only get
them?
8. It weighs nothing. You only get 8.
Yeah, well... Oh, okay.
Okay, well, that's one mouthful.
I think they'll be quite nice.
So that's 1 mouthful, 2 mouthfuls, 3 mouthfuls. And I'm going to be starving after this.
Right, anyway, so we're having a bit of a party food. So as for a sauce, we thought, well, we'll just go for just a curry sauce. So that's just literally curry, no rice or anything. Didn't have much choice on that one. But then Dan saw these. He thought, yeah, he wants a bit of that.
Yeah, £2.
Do you want to open those? I just want to have a look at one. So what they look like is skin curls.
Oh.
Okay, they do say to do them in the air
They're a bit
fryer.
chippish compared to the picture.
I think they're meant to be like scoopish.
Yeah.
So you can scoop your curry or whatever. I'm going to actually be making you also with this how do you say that word? Is it raihita? Raihita? It's like a yogurt mint sauce.
Yogurt mint sauce.
Yeah, what you have with the Indian when you get a takeaway. So that's today's
dinner.
Starter. That's dinner. That's nibbles for all day.
No, that's starter food. You can't say that's me.
Oh, here you go then. There's your afters. Happy?
No, I'm not happy. Tell her. Last night she would not let me have my strawberry jam donut.
True story.
Until I'd eaten a tuna sandwich. I felt like I was 4 years old.
I said, if you're hungry, then you're going to eat a tuna roll first. Get some goodness into you.
And I did.
You did eat the roll, didn't you? And then you were too full up to eat one of those.
Exactly.
But you did manage one in the end. Yeah. Well, sometimes you need telling, don't they?
No.
Well, unfortunately, the way we've been eating, just haven't been sort of feeling healthy. And that says it all, doesn't it? And to make their raihita sauce, is that what it's called, honey? Raihita?
No idea.
I don't know, but it's like a sort of natural yogurt thing that you have with your Indian, yeah? So just natural yogurt, spoonful of mint. Now Dan's mum taught me this and it turns out amazing.
Crunched up polos.
Polos?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Makes it crunchy.
Not that kind of mint, darling. And you will be amazed. You'll love this with your Indian curry and your naan bread. Good morning.
Good morning.
So it is the next day. So we were actually off to somewhere really exciting today. So we're staying on another campsite today, aren't we? Hopefully. And then the thing we've got planned to do won't actually be until the morning. So looking forward to that. Really good place. Dan's actually been there before.
Yeah.
I haven't, and it's his dream to bring me there. So that's where we're heading today. So it's going to be a little bit of a road trip today. Want to thank you all for some of your Christmas suggestions.
Yeah, some good ones.
Yeah, because Dan's been talking to me about some of them today. So we will organise that, look into it a little bit more, and are we going to say where at the minute that's taken our fancy, or not yet?
I can't remember them. I can only remember one near Shrewsbury, someone said.
Yeah.
Someone said Lincoln, which you've been looking at.
Yeah, I was looking into Lincoln quite a few months ago. But yeah, Dan's mentioned Shrewsbury today, so we're going to look a bit more into that. That sounds really, really nice. So,
And one in the Cotswolds as well, someone suggested.
oh, okay.
So we've just left Scone.
Scone.
It's not Scone or Scone.
Yes.
Scone. Scone campsite, very nice.
Very nice campsite. Facilities perfect. Young man there working there, perfect. Everything was perfect. So we're heading off early this morning, and we'll film when we're just going to film our road trip today. Yeah.
3.5 hours, 4 hours.
It's a long one today.
We will be leaving Scotland today.
Oh, you've told him. I wasn't going to tell him. Yeah, so, well, he's told you now. We're leaving Scotland. So, because it's going to be such a long drive, we then are going to be in need of a campsite and then go to this exciting place tomorrow. So, join us for our road trip today.
Well, yes.
Can we get a Burger King today?
No.
Aww,
Where from?
I don't know. Absolutely beautiful views. We're on the Forth Road Bridge.
Forth Bridge.
Seems quite a long one, doesn't it? So this is heading to Edinburgh now, isn't it? So we're
I
not
believe so.
so we're not far from Edinburgh now. Yeah, it gives you some beautiful views. Got another gorgeous bridge over there as well. And here we are. We're back in the UK. We're back in England. It's still the UK though, isn't it?
You had one chance to get it right.
I know.
All you had to do is say we're back in England, and you got it wrong.
I know. I've been waiting for that moment to film all the way here. Yeah, back in England.
And what are we doing in 2 minutes, Mazzy?
We're going to Morrison's.
We're off to Morrison's.
Yay! So we've actually been on the road nearly 3 hours now actually. Been quite tiring. But we have had an email confirming we can stay on the campsite tonight. So fingers crossed that can still go ahead. So anyway, we're back home! Woohoo!
Yay!
How are you enjoying your Morrison's sausage roll?
Morrison's sausage rolls are the best sausage rolls you can get from any supermarket, and they do the best pies. And I've got 2 big pasties to have for my tea with peas.
Yeah, enjoyed that little shop there. Right, what have we got left? An hour and a half, probably 2 hours all in all. Should we go? Hurry up then. And we've finally arrived. I think it was about 5 hours and 20 minutes ago or something we'd left this morning. So it's been a long day. We're on Beamish Holiday Park. It's a holiday caravan site place. And it's absolutely lovely. We were just saying it's got such a lovely feel. The only thing is these spaces were a little bit tight. So to get into this was a little bit hard. Dan got sort of stuck there on the corner there to try and back into this. I've just popped my head through there just to see what the showers are like for the morning. This shower block is lovely. I can't express how big the shower heads are. All I can say is it's the size of a big dinner plate. So I'm looking forward to having one of them in the morning.
It is the next morning.
Good morning from sunny England.
The exciting morning where we're going to a very special place. Not. So, as we were driving down, Mazzy looked into the place we're off to and jokingly said, "Oh, it's open every day, look, apart from Tuesday." And I was thinking to myself while driving, is it Tuesday tomorrow? And I says, "It is Tuesday." She says, "I'm only joking."
I was winding him up.
She was winding me
I
up.
got him proper.
So, we got here. I booked 2 nights here. We thought, after going around where we're going, we're going to be shattered. So we're not going to want to drive after that. So booked a second night here.
Yeah.
So 2 nights. And then came back to the van and realised it's closed on Tuesday.
Yeah.
for about 6 weeks during November, December period, it's only open 5 days a week. So I've had to go down and book a third night on the campsite. This and the actual place, I believe, is £30 each to get in, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
So this is turning out to be the most expensive place we've ever been.
Expensive day out.
Cyprus was cheaper than this one day out.
Yeah, so if we go tomorrow, so we're going tomorrow, and then we have that night back on campsite to get our bums into gear. Yeah, but it's going to be good.
Oh, it's
Did you tell them where we're
Well,
going?
we might as well tell them, because
Yeah,
you've said in the
I
last
know, I
clip
know.
we're on Beamish campsite, so we're off to Beamish. What do they call it?
Village, town.
It's like a village, isn't it? Let me
It's an amazing day out. It's a long day out. It's going to be lots of walking and all sorts. So today I don't want to be walking anywhere. Just save my energy.
Beamish, the Living Museum of the North.
Yeah.
It is probably the best one I've ever been. Well, it is the best one I've ever been to. So I wanted Mazzy to go and see it for herself, because we both like going to these. You know, when it's like they might have a 60s village road, and you go down and there's like sweet shops there, and they're all oldie worldy. It's a bit like that, but a full village of it. It's fantastic. So
Like we have done them before in the past, some good ones, but this is going to top it. This is going to be the best one.
This is the best.
You can get fish and chips. Apparently they have a real pub.
Yeah.
They even do it up for Christmas. So whether that's done up for Christmas yet or not, I don't know. Which will be good.
I'm doubting it.
I hope so though.
But they've also just opened recently, which wasn't there last time I went. It's like a 1950s area or something.
A cinema or something you said as well.
There is a cinema. Oh yeah, 1950s town.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah.
So the only good thing what came out of it is the campsite was going to be £38 per night. But because I booked 2 nights, she says it's only £30 if you stay 2 nights. So that isn't too bad.
Yeah.
So it's £30 a night, so 3 nights.
And then also we get a voucher. If you book more than
2
nights, you get a voucher from the campsite for 15% off on your tickets to the Beamish Museum-y place.
Yeah, so
we're
getting a bit of his money back.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's...
Screenshot time!
Let's see what I've got today then. What's this one? Oh, poppies, right.
Poppy.
Why do we wear poppies? Why did we wear poppies? Did you have a good poppy day? Did you have a good Remembrance Sunday and a good Armistice Day? Did you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice having 2 minutes silence from you.
So, I can't remember it now. I did know. It's some French woman who started it off. Oh, there was a poem about the wildflowers. So it all stems from a poem. Poppies, stems.
Yeah.
It all stems from a poem from World War One. And then this woman called Anna, a French teacher, started a fundraiser. She started selling poppies, which were made out of silk, in 1919. So Poppy Day has gone on since 1919.
Wow. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought it was quite a modern thing. She started selling these silk things, and then America, Canada, British legions asked to basically started buying them off her, so it became a big thing. So it's all because of a French teacher.
There's new poppies now this year, and it's just like a paper stencil cutout. I know it's meant to be like all for the eco-friendly and all this, but I don't think they're as good. And how will they, like, if you're wearing it on your jacket and it rains, they're just going to flop, aren't they?
I don't know.
But I thought the poppy thing came from because the poppies had grown or something.
Well, I've just said there were poppies in the fields.
Yeah.
In World War One.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
In Belgium it was.
Yeah.
And someone wrote a poem about it, and that's where it stems
right.
from.
Sorry, I missed all that.
Right, Linda Crozier. Right, when you do ghost hunts, and we didn't do this, and we should have done,
Yeah.
Take photos. Just take loads of photos on your camera as you're going around, and then look back on the photos afterwards.
It's hard at the time. For one, you know, you're a bit panicky, and then for two, we're trying to actually make it entertaining on the video. To think of doing things like that, it just doesn't come to your brain quick enough, does it? But never mind.
Which brings me on to, now Lee Ellerington and a few others did actually mention this one. There was a ghost behind us when we were sat on the bench outside the church.
Now, I couldn't personally find this picture.
I couldn't.
But it's not been tampered.
He sent us a screenshot, and neither of us can actually find the shot where it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to show up properly, but this is me and Mazzy sat down, and in the background there is a face. Now, if I can zoom in, I don't know how well you're going to see this. Let me just get behind the camera.
Is your phone
Look at the
bright?
face. Look at the face. That is a human person's face behind us.
Now, when I did watch this, I did notice that there was a fire extinguisher there.
Really?
So whether that's our brain sort of...
It's a fire extinguisher then.
Yeah,
It does look like a face.
face.
No, I would say that is a fire extinguisher, which looks very much like a face. You've just spoiled it. I wish you hadn't told us that now. Okay, so that
but, you know,
solves
you
that
have
one.
to try and debunk them, haven't you? But yeah, it was very good. A little bit spooky, isn't it?
It looks a bit like you with a flower in your hair.
It does look. I thought it actually looks like me, but I'm sitting there down on my phone like that, so it's not. It couldn't have captured my face in that window. But
So
very good
well
start.
noticed, everybody. But it was a
Yeah.
fire extinguisher. Right. A Scotsman walks into a baker's shop and says, "Is that a cream bun in the window or a meringue?" The baker says, "No, you're right, it's a cream bun."
Oh, no, you've got to explain that one.
Is that a cream bun in the window or a meringue? A meringue. A meringue.
Ah, okay.
I like that one.
Do you know what? Dan had to actually yesterday explain the blonde joke for me. I honestly didn't get that. Do you remember? You had to explain this to me last night.
Yeah. And then a couple of other blonde people said that they didn't get it either.
It was the blonde joke about something to do. How do I get to the other side? You know, if you'd watched our video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I know now.
That was from Little Old Me, by the way, that
Thank
joke.
you, little old me.
Oh, this one's just so terrible I had to put it in.
Okay.
This is from Venture. Exit signs.
Yeah.
They're on the way out.
I actually think that's better than the cream bun.
Oh, it goes on.
Oh, there's more to it. Oh.
Velcro. It's a rip-off. Black Beauty. He's a dark horse.
I like that. I like
Rubbish.
the short ones like that.
Absolute trash.
No, I like those ones.
Trees a tree. Why don't you see elephants hiding in the trees? Because they're very good at it. You can't see him.
Ah, okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Right. I don't know if it's funny or I
Try
don't...
living with her. Right, about the polo in some pliers.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I was at the garage yesterday, I saw a pack of polos. I was going to buy them.
Why didn't you?
Because they were 99 pence.
Oh, my gosh.
99 pence for a pack of polos?
You used to get about
5 pence it
four
used to be.
tubes for that, didn't you?
I just wasn't paying it. I just was not going to pay 99 pence for a tube of polos, which you don't even really like anyway.
I'll pick some up next time I go shopping.
But Paula Roberts tried it. Didn't work for her.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Okay.
And she did say, "What do you mean from a woman? A woman can do as much as a man can." No, they can't. Women can't do as much as men can do. Well, they can do as much, but there's a lot of things men can do what women can't do.
There's a lot of things women can do that men can't do either, or can't be bothered to do, should I more like say. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
nag.
Keep that Sipped.
That is the end of my screenshots for today. Thank you very much for joining us for a screenshots. I'm going to do something.
What?
We discussed this about a month ago.
What?
But we didn't do it.
Oh, okay, go on then.
What?
My door hanging thing.
No, nothing to do with your door hanging thing.
Oh, what?
It's Christmas codgers time.
Christmas codgers?
Yep. Right. We came up with an idea and we're going to do it.
What are you wondering about? Let me in on this.
Do you know someone old?
Oh.
Someone really old. The older the better.
No, that watches us.
Who watches
That
us,
actually enjoys
obviously.
watching us. Yes.
Now, let's say they have to be over 60. They have to be over 60. Yeah.
Older the better.
The older the better.
Because it gives them more, what's the word?
You keep thinking.
I can't think what the word is.
So what we want to do now, a lot of people do, especially like celebrities, you can make messages for people, and they charge like 50 quid a pop. We want to do it for free. We want to make a little Christmas message for old people.
Some of our oldies.
Old viewers. Not just any oldie, just people who watch us and like
Yeah,
us.
not just yourself that watches us, but you want us to give a shout out to your gran. If your gran watches us and she enjoys us, then yeah.
Which, let's be honest, our average viewer, average age is about 59. They're all really old anyway. So, yeah, if you have an old person who watches us religiously and you'd like us to make a little Christmas video, just a personal 10-second video or something, we'll make one. We're not doing it for everyone.
And we're not doing it for the vlog either. This is just
personal.
Separate. We'll send it to you.
We'll make it, we'll upload it to YouTube and send you a link, and you can show it to your nan or whatever at Christmas.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be just nice to put a smile on some old people's faces this winter.
Because we've done a couple so far in the last whatever, haven't we?
So,
and it just got us thinking, what a lovely idea.
If you'd like us to do one, send an email, traveltrollstv@hotmail.com. Tell us the name of the person. Tell us what how old they are. Mm-hmm. Are they a grandma, a great grandma? Have they got grandkid? I don't know. Just tell us a little bit about them, and we'll make a little personal video for select ones. We're not doing it for everybody because we'll have too many requests.
Yeah, obviously your details are going to be private. This is nothing to do with vlogs.
Yeah, no one's going to know about it. We'll just be uploaded to YouTube and we'll send you a link. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope some people will like that.
Where have they got to send it?
traveltrollstv@hotmail.com.
There you go. Link isn't there is one in the description, isn't there?
There is a link in the description as well.
Yeah, get your old codgers emailing in.
We really want some proper biddies, like 120 years old.
We want to know who the oldest one is. And at this point, I would like to summarise up our little Scottish trip.
Okay. As you can probably tell, this is a very talky video.
Yeah.
Because we're not going out today, we're not doing anything, but we want to give you a video.
We've got lots to say.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, we've been to Scotland. What else?
I'd like to thank Scotland, for one, for giving us such a memorable 2 months there. We have had an amazing 2 months. The weather's been perfect. Everything's been perfect.
And all the people up there were lovely.
Yeah, totally enjoyed ourselves. That's definitely one of my favourite trips out of all the Scottish ones.
Normally, when you go on a long trip, there's something which sticks in your head and it were a bad experience with a person or something.
Yeah.
But on this one, no bad experiences. It just all went really well. Lovely people.
Yeah. Got any tips and tricks for anyone if they would like to follow the same sort of trip on the NC 500 all the way around? Any favourite spots? Any advice?
No.
If I had to give some advice, for one, I'd say stock up with some bare essentials. Definitely have a few little odds and ends in your van, because it is hard sometimes to get even park to a shop, isn't it?
In a motorhome, yeah.
Let alone get to a motorhome.
When it comes to park ups now, compared to last 3 years ago when we were last up here.
Totally different.
Most car parks now are asking for a donation.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay, but please do.
We did.
I think there was only one occasion we didn't.
And I think that was just because...
I think it was the end of the pay month and we were trying to be tight.
Yeah, we were just on a budget at that point, yeah.
But, you know, expect to pay £5-10 a night for your park-ups.
Even up to 15, and that's without even a bin and stuff, so...
Yeah, 15 were pushing it, though. That was very rare.
Yeah, so please, you know, if you want to have a safe, enjoyable trip all the way around the NC 500, then do it properly. Abide by the rules, you know, and support the what you're doing actually is supporting the local communities anyway, aren't you?
Especially them which say it's going towards the upkeep of the area or helping the local church or something.
Yeah. It's only
I love to support them.
It's only right anyway.
And you feel better, you feel more secure.
Yeah.
You know, you've done your bit. You're welcome there then.
Yeah, you feel welcome. Also then... You know, if you're in a paid car park, you're not going to get like the boy racers or the troublemakers where then people will, you know, make silly thumbnails and stuff like that. You know, if you park properly, then you're not going to have this drama. And you'll have a much more enjoyable trip anyway, won't you?
Another thing I'd like to say about park-ups.
Yeah.
When they say there's a 4-metre rule between motorhomes and vans... It's for safety reasons, in case one blows up.
Yeah.
Please don't abuse that. People, you know, they have like overnight stay bays, and then there might be a couple where you can't park overnight, and then another overnight stay bay. Please just use the overnight stay bays. If there isn't any, move on and find somewhere else. Don't squeeze in next to each other because they'll just stop it.
And
they will close them car parks
another
off.
thing I would also suggest is to don't be parking outside people's houses and stuff like this. You know, respect the locals, respect the neighbours, and then they'll respect you. One thing we did notice on the roads this year, though, I mean, everyone was really polite, friendly, hands up, you know, really, you know, considerate with us being on the road as well, weren't they, being in the motorhome.
There was about a 5-mile bit where every driver seemed a bit off with us, as if they didn't like motorhomerists in that area. That was near Glasgow Air, that type of area.
I can't remember.
But apart from that, everyone, even the locals, were very nice. And don't park in passing bays. What do they call them?
Lay-bys.
No, the passing places.
Bays. Well, you can't park in those.
Yeah, but some people do.
Do they?
Yeah. Don't park in passing places.
Yeah, you're just causing chaos. One thing I would also just sort of get your trip going if you wanted to do it in it as well. Don't just drive around the NC 500, come home and say, oh, we did the NC 500, it was amazing, but you never left the van. Get out the van, go and do some local things, go to the local museums, go for walks, go and do some stuff, experience whatever's in that little area.
And I'd say if you've only got 5 days to travel or something, don't just whiz round the NC 500. Just do a little bit of it properly.
Yeah.
And instead of just wasting all your time behind the wheel travelling, you don't have to.
That's stressful.
There's nice. The grass isn't always greener further along the road. Just enjoy the bit you're in. Do little driving and see the sights. Especially on the west coast, it's just beautiful. Just go for walks, go down to the beach, go on the cliffs. It's lovely. Enjoy
yourselves. So what was our favourite part of the trip? I know mine. Mine has got to be definitely the first month that we were there.
The Galloway and Dumfries Peninsula.
Loved it. I would literally go back and just do that peninsula again and come home, and I'd feel happy just doing so.
It was fantastic, but maybe that's simply because that was the first bit we did and we were full of energy and
the weather
it was nice
beautiful.
Being out.
We did have beautiful weather though. That's taught us something as well this year, hasn't it? Whereas all the other years we go in winter because we like winter, but actually we've experienced having such lovely, mild, beautiful weather. It's made us realise that maybe we did it at the right time instead of going in the cold. And
well, we did this time, but we were just lucky because they have said it has been the nicest weather ever.
But I do think, though, if we was to plan to go again, I would choose so the weather was a bit nicer, because it just made the whole place seem much nicer and brighter.
But you've
didn't it?
never been near summer with the midges.
No, I haven't.
You'd hate it.
We did have some midges, actually, at the beginning, didn't we? Very few, but we did.
But you'd hate it in summer, honestly.
Yeah. No, I don't mean summer, but I quite like that autumn weather there. I thought it was perfect, wasn't it? So that was good. Any more you'd like to...
I'd just like to say thank you again to Scotland, and thank you to all you guys for all your comments and giving us suggestions and stuff.
And watching us and supporting us, and just, supporting us on the way on our 2-month journey. That was lovely, wasn't it?
We do find... I think we only missed 1 or 2 days of videos. We always find when we go on a long trip like this and we're uploading every day, the views do drop off. But that's to be expected.
Yeah.
When you've got a Travel Trolls video in your feed every night and it's just travelling around Scotland, some people
will get bored of it, but
But for you guys who've stuck around all the way through, we do appreciate it.
And everything we did on that trip, we thoroughly enjoyed, didn't we?
We did.
Everything.
We did. So thank you, Scotland.
Brilliant.